Hi everyone, welcome back to Harvest Hill Cottage. I'm Renee, and if you know me, you know I love a good thrift flip. Trash to treasure, handmade, homemade, handcrafted, vintage goodness is totally my jam. And today I'm working on some thrifted, upcycled Christmas treasures for my retail space. Let's jump right in. Take a look at these ceramic Santa boots. I love the size, I love the shape, I don't love the color. So I decided to give them a facelift. Taped off the top. Actually didn't tape off the top of this boot until after my first coat of spray paint. So I had some serious overspray. But I went ahead and taped off the fur lining of the boot, gave it some black spray paint, and then I just used some white paint to hand paint the fur lining of the boot. Then I just used some red and white yarn to lace my boots, and then I just made my own tassels to hang down on the ends of the boot, and I think that turned out really sweet. Let me know what you guys think of these new and improved Santa boots. I added some florals for a really sweet Christmas display. I think this would be really cute on a hearth, sitting on maybe your hearth, or around your Christmas tree, in a foyer. Really cute. I really like the way these turned out. Let me know what you think of the upgrade. Now for my next couple of thrift flips, I am using a new seasonal decoupage paper by Jami Vintage. It's called Santa Postcards. Absolutely love this paper. And I have this old wood cutting board, and I'm just going to give it a coat of a sage green paint. This is actually the color Lichen from Fusion Mineral Paint. And it's just a really pretty soft sage green with some gray undertones. And then I just cut off one of those postcards from the decoupage paper, and I used some decoupage gel and went ahead and applied it to the cutting board. Then I decided to add a whitewash effect on top of the cutting board. I'm using stain and finishing oil from Fusion Mineral Paint in the color white. And I'll post a link below to all of the products that I use in this video. Many of them are available on our website. This is a green distressed little footstool that I thrifted, and all I did was clean it up. I gave it a little extra distressing, and then I just decoupaged another one of those Santa postcards to the top of the footstool. This was a really quick and easy thrift flip, and sometimes it's nice just to have something that's already in great shape and all you have to do is add one little piece, or you know, just clean it up and it's ready to go. Good stuff. And these are just some little wood items that I added some of the Santa postcard decoupage paper to, just to achieve a vintage look. Really easy projects. For our final segment, I love to find old thrifted containers and just give them a new purpose. So these are three pieces that I had thrifted over the past couple of months. This is an old maple syrup container or pail, and we're just going to give this new life. I applied some white paint. This is the color Casement, to one side of the can, and I just left kind of some organic raw edges. I didn't worry about having nice fine lines because I wanted this to look homemade and vintage all the way. So 2 coats, and I had a really nice base for a transfer that I'm going to add to the the front of this pail. Okay, for the little bird cage, I am using that same paint, Casement, and I am doing a dry brush technique, which if you've never dry brushed, you just load up your brush with some paint and then offload a bit of it onto a paper towel, and then you're literally just sort of slapping on your paint, letting some of the underneath surface show through. That's the idea. So it does give kind of an aged look to your piece. It's also a quick and easy way to update a piece. This little bird cage, I believe, cost me $3 or $4 at the thrift shop. I'm going to add some Christmas greenery, maybe a candle, and this will be a lovely little piece to add to my Christmas decor, or maybe even to my retail space. All right, we're going to go back to that little maple syrup pail. I have this amazing transfer pack from Iron Orchid Designs. It is brand new this season, but it is a limited edition, so it's only available while supplies last. So your stockists have them, Iron Orchid merchants have them in stock, and we will sell them until they're gone. And then when they're gone, they're gone. So definitely run out and grab Figgy Pudding, the new Figgy Pudding transfer. If you want to have it, go grab it now, or you can order it online. We have it on our website, as in our retail spaces in Fredericksburg and King George, Virginia. So I just used a sprig of holly from the Figgy Pudding pack and put it on the front of the maple syrup pail, and it added a nice festive pop of color to the pail, and I am really pleased with the way it turned out. Now I have to apologize because I recorded the painting and transfer application of the wooden bucket, the old ice bucket that you see there, but something happened to it and I wasn't able to add it into this video, but I did do a dry brush technique and applied the transfer from the Figgy Pudding pack to the wood ice pail as well. Now I had some greenery that I was able to snag off of an actually a new Christmas tree, artificial Christmas tree that had been flocked. However, the lights did not work on the tree, and so a retailer friend of mine allowed me to come and just cut off some of the branches, and they, I think, were a perfect fit for these containers. And so I used some foam, got them in with some glue and some foam, and then I just put some Spanish moss around the top of the containers to camouflage the florist foam. There's the little bird cage with some florals, some Christmas greenery and pine cones added, and all of these pieces were added to my Fredericksburg retail space, and you can see them there in the shop ready for its new home. I want to thank you for hanging out with me and watching this video. We do really appreciate our viewers. If you like this sort of thing, please subscribe and come hang out with us again for more thrift flips and home decor. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time. God bless.